introduce myself to really anyone on this page. I recognize I have many supporters who don't know me, and I really want to fix that. So I took my prep period at school. I'm sitting in my car, and I figured I would just pop on here and do a video real quick. Further
Without
ado, hello. My name is Caitlin Noel Hall. My middle name is my favorite because it connects me to my grandpa who passed away when I was 10. He was a significant influence on my life. Sharing the name certainly gives me a sense of courage to try new things. By day, I'm a special education teacher at our local high school, and I really do love hanging out with the kids all day and making a small impact on my community. However, it can be a stressful career with the potential to burn out quickly, and that's where homesteading comes in for me. I got working with plants when I moved home after a really gross divorce while working for the DNR as a seasonal interpretive naturalist. I've always loved nature, but working with our local landscape as I did while employed with the DNR lit a fire in my belly to go further and learn more. Plants brought healing energy into my life when I needed peace the most. I started with planting veggies in pots at my little rental house. It didn't go well, but I learned more about how tomatoes and beans grow. The following year, I found space in my yard to build a raised garden. Really loved working with plants that way. There's just something about sticking my hands in the soil that's attached to the earth just gave me all the feels. I planted tomatoes that year and they were really good. It was about this time I met Jake, and he became the dog dad to my two pups, Zoe and Sadie. Jake and I moved to a larger house with a larger yard and more space to plant. We built a small raised garden in the backyard with an herb spiral. I had a space dedicated to building a relationship with plants. During our 2 years there, I went out daily to speak to my tomatoes, anise hyssop, mint, and other plants growing in my small space. I learned mint is resilient and will grow in the harshest conditions. Tomatoes love a little shade during the hottest part of the day, and the anise hyssop likes drier soil with a little bit of sand to thrive. Most importantly, I learned how to express my feelings and bury trauma in a safe space. We've been at our little homestead now for 3 years. The first year was dedicated to making our house a home, but I was busy making as many garden beds as possible in the second year. I also took time to take the Purdue Extension Master Gardener class to learn even more about sustainable farming techniques. My personal goal from our homestead is to live well with the land, use sustainable land management practices, and provide for my growing family. We currently have a flock of chaos chickens, 3 ducks bent on taking over the world, 2 turkeys who love to snuggle, 2 cats and a litter of kittens, and of course Zoe and Sadie. We share the land with a herd of deer, a murder of crows, and countless other critters I couldn't be happier with. This simple life, and I'm so grateful for the wisdom of plants when my heart needed it the most. So, if this sounds like content that you want to be part of, like and subscribe to follow our adventures. We'd honestly love to have you.